everybody. Welcome to New Day. The totally awesome 80s are back, at least for a few weeks at the Fifth Avenue Theater. Rock of Ages has been a sellout hit on Broadway with 5 Tony Award nominations. Here with a look at Fifth Ave's new production are Dane Stokinger and a real-life super rocker making his acting debut, Mickey Thomas.
I can't fight this feeling any longer, and yet I'm still afraid to let it flow. What started out as friendship has grown stronger. I only wish I had the strength to let it show.
I tell myself that I can't hold out forever.
I understand.
I say there is no reason for my fear.
Wait, you too?
Oh yeah.
'Cause I feel so secure when we're together. You give my life direction.
You make everything so clear.
And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight.
You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might.
And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for.
It's time to bring this ship into the shore.
And throw away the oars forever. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. And if I had to crawl upon the floor,
Come crashing through your door.
Dennis, I can't fight this feeling anymore. And if I had to crawl upon the floor,
Come crashing through your door.
Dennis,
Lonnie, I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Woo! All right. Come on over, you guys.
All right.
That was wonderful. Hey, it's
thank
kind
you.
of early
Thank
in the
you.
morning for a rock and
Thank you.
roll star.
A little
isn't it?
early, yeah, a little
Come
bit.
sit down. How are you?
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's
good.
great to have you both here. I love
Yeah.
this show. And obviously, if you don't know, Mickey's from Starship, so
Yes.
welcome to Seattle. I'm sure you've
Thank
been here
you.
many times. Tell
Yes.
us about your characters in this show.
Oh, do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay, brilliant.
They're so nice.
I play Lonnie Barnett, and he kind of works as like an MC and a narrator throughout the course of the show. And he works with Mickey's character, and they own the club where all the hardcore 80s rock bands come through.
And so what kind of bands are we talking about? What sort of music?
Oh, well, I mean, they're fictional bands in
Yeah.
the show, which we probably can't say on morning television.
But some of them.
Yeah.
Taint.
Well, even that could be questionable.
Yeah.
You never
I don't
know.
know, maybe.
Okay, switching topics. We Built This City is in the show.
Yes.
A Starship song, but you don't sing it.
No, I
Another
don't.
character does. How weird is that?
Well, you know, it's kind of ironic, but you know, and I knew it was going to be like that because you know I understood how the story works in the show and everything, and it's interesting for me to hear it sung with a German accent, you know. Which
I
is,
guess it would be. Did it put a lot of pressure on that singer?
No,
I don't think I'd want to do that in front of
I'm
you if I
telling
were
you,
a singer.
no, this cast is so amazing, so amazingly talented that you know I don't think they're feeling any pressure on that one.
It's a totally wonderful show. The songs are great. And we were just saying before we came on the air, we're talking about 80s era rock as though it was forever ago, which,
Wasn't.
kind of was and it wasn't, but the music still right here with us. Like
Yeah.
I knew every word to that song as you were singing.
Yeah, well, and that's across the board with the show. And we were talking about that earlier. Is we've only done 2 previews so far, but like an intro to a song will start, and you can hear people go, "Oh,
yeah." And
I
then
like
do
this
they
one."
sing?
Absolutely.
And it's cool for us to do that?
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah, I think it's a really wild atmosphere for this show. It's very different than most theatrical productions. It's an absolute blast.
I love a sing-along or a call and response, so that's great.
You will be there front and center.
So as an actor, this is your debut, correct?
Yes.
So what's this been like
Well,
for
since
you?
I acted a little bit in high school, but that was like 100 years ago.
then you took a break, and then now you're back.
Yeah, I took a little break, and so yeah, this is my really professional acting
Mm-hmm.
debut.
I would think it would be kind of a comfort coming from your background with these, huge audiences to have the audience participation in the music and it must feel a little familiar.
Yeah, there are certain similarities, of course, because the show itself is kind of a cross between a musical and a real rock concert.
Yeah.
As Dane was saying, the energy from the audience and the sing-along and the kind of whole raucous feel of the show. It's frenetic. On stage and backstage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's an absolute
And
right.
after the show,
Yeah.
And he's debut or not, he's awesome. Like
That's
day
wonderful.
one,
I
like
had no
it's
doubt.
oh,
I had
it's
no
been really fun to watch.
explain to people what the show is, what the story of the show is.
It follows two main characters. The main love story is Drew Boley, who's played by Galen Diston, who was the frontman for Pickwick, which is a Seattle band, and he's awesome. And Diana Huey, who sings your opening
Theme song.
night.
Met her years ago.
She's wonderful as well.
Not bigger than a minute, but what a voice.
So yeah, you're right. She's teeny tiny. But follows them as they get to LA, kind of pursuing that rock and roll lifestyle, and the way that they navigate their involvement in it, if that makes any sense.
I'm fascinated watching
Yes,
this
that
and
guy's
looking
the
like
best.
this.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
We haven't seen this either.
No, we
this
haven't.
Is the first time we've seen it.
Oh,
So
and
it
I've got to
looks
do a
good.
shout out for our onstage
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
There's all live musicians on stage, so there's no
This
pit,
is so
and
exciting.
they melt faces.
Yes, they do.
As one should in a rock show.
Yes.
Speaking of that, so Starship's on tour soon, or is now, or what's happening?
Actually, I leave. I'm done with. As soon as I'm done with Rock of Ages,
Yeah.
I'm heading to Florida and getting on a cruise ship for the '80s cruise.
Oh, how
So,
cool is
yeah,
that? And
yeah.
you'll get warm finally.
Yeah,
This is not
hopefully
our
it'll be
normal
warm.
thing that's
And,
been happening here.
yeah, and-
So you guys, it's wonderful to have you here. What a great performance. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you still say break a leg with music?
Absolutely.
Okay, no problem. Rock of Ages is at Seattle's Fifth Avenue Theater through February 24th. You can find ticket information on our website. And guess what? We have a pair of tickets for one lucky New Day viewer. All you need to do to be entered to win is visit New Day's Facebook page, comment on the post pinned at the top. Just scroll up to the very top, and good luck.